Hi, this is the next video for Year 1 Pure. We're in Chapter 9 now, we're on with a trig, and we're looking at 9b. Again, GCSE stuff, nothing brand new to us at all here. It's the sine rule, and we know the sine rule. A over sine A equals B over sine B. Or, of course, we could write it the other way around. Sine A over A equals sine B over B. Now often we see it with that third angle, because of course they're all the same ratio. But of course when we use an equation, we only need two sides. So I don't tend to write the sine rule with three terms. Doesn't seem to make sense to do that. But that's probably how you've seen it before. Example 5 then gives us a pretty straightforward one. 30, that's 8 centimetres. That's the side it wants, and that's 40 degrees. Now label it how you wish. I'm going to go for A and B. So that's A and that's A, B and B. I want X, so it'd be handy if X were on top of an of a fraction. So I'm going to go for this side, this version where the side is on top. X over sine 30 equals 8 over sine 40. Multiply both sides by sine 30. Make sure your calculator's in degrees. If you want, you can write this step out. Don't necessarily need to, I wouldn't suggest. I mean, it doesn't really get more straightforward than that, does it? Example 6. Finding the angle. That's example 5. Might get away with one page for both of these, that'd be nice. I mean, they have labelled it with some letters already, but of course they're just labels, so it really doesn't matter how we label it. Find what they're calling A, B, C. That's that angle there. Can't do this directly, but what I can do is find the angle opposite 3.8. Let's call it theta. And then the angle that I want, I'm going to call it phi. And of course phi is 180 minus theta minus 35. So let's find out what theta is. Straightforward enough. Now the angle needs to be on top of the equation. So I'm going to say sine theta over 3.8 equals sine 35 degrees over 5.2. So sine theta equals, multiply both sides by 3.8. Going to make sure I'm in degrees, I am. Sine 35 over 5.2 multiplied by 3.8, 0.419. I'm going to just stay on this piece of paper, on this page. So theta equals inverse sine of that, 24.78. I'm going to work to 4SF so that I can give my final answer to 3SF. So 180 minus my answer minus 35 is 120 degrees to 3SF. And that's it. Nothing new there at all. Excuse me. Absolutely straightforward, bog standard, GCSE. Nothing to challenge you there at all. So that's a short one, isn't it? When I'd be tempted just to maybe do a few of the warm-up ones, but to concentrate on the E's and P's maybe. Not a lot there, as I say. Okay. See See you next time.